I'm James Jones, and I'm from Haytime, Missouri. I'm here not because I was a great basketball player. Part of the reason I'm here is because some of the great basketball players are not still with us. Others could not be reached. But I did play on the team. I attended Central High School from 60 to 64. Played on the basketball team from 61 to 64. Played 1 year on the B team and 2 years on the A team. My position was guard and forward. I mostly played guard, but I did play forward. In in my senior year, because during the summer between my junior and senior years, I had a slight growth spurt, and I became tall enough to play some forward. One of the lasting memories I have, personal memories, was once a player from the opposing team beat me to the sideline and got a ball at center court. Faked me, went around me. I was able to recover, meet him at the rim, and block his shot. Not at the rim, below the rim, and block his shot. That was a personal, fun memory. The team, that was the big thing. I had a great deal of fun simply going out and trying to compete against my teammates in practice, pick up games, and then against our opponents. I truly enjoyed playing basketball and being a part of the team. The greatest team memory really was the 1964 uh, regional tournament. We finished third that year in the tournament. We beat a team on the night of February 25, 1964. For some of you younger people, you won't recognize what happened in 1964. On that particular night, we won a basketball game, but Cassius Clay beat Sonny Liston to win the heavyweight championship. Now, if you don't recognize Cassius Clay, he became Muhammad Ali after he beat Sonny Liston, and that was because he converted to Islam. So I got a fond memory from boxing and basketball on this same night. Who was our toughest opponent in basketball? Probably really can't say who that was. But one tough opponent was the Caruthersville team. And what made that particularly significant is that Caruthersville team, when I was playing, had the son of our principal, Elmore Nelson, on that team. And they were a very tough opponent. The toughest players that we played, I can't say exactly who the toughest players were, but some of the tough players I remember playing against was Elmore Nelson Jr. We called him Butch. That was a person by the name of Bill Jones from Lilburn or Howardsville. That was Joe Johnson from Poplar Bluff. It was David Cassell and Ernest Bowles from Charleston. Those are just some of the names I remember. There were other players. Some of them were really great. I just don't remember their names now. As I probably indicated earlier, the greatest season we probably had was in '64. If it were not by victories, it was by our advancement and getting third place in the regional tournament. And I'm very proud of that and have fun remembering memories of that. Someone asked me today who is my favorite player. My favorite player today is LeBron James. And that's because of his all-around ability to play. Rebound, pass, play defense, score, anything you want done, he was capable of doing it. If you go way back to when I was growing up, my favorite team was the Boston Celtics. Players like Bill Russell, Sam Jones, Casey Jones, Bob Cousy, Tommy Hanks, and all of those people were uh, great players. I have fond memories regarding those. So I go back to the Celtics back in the in the 60s up to date. And I still enjoy basketball, have enjoyed it my whole life, and I hope to continue to enjoy it for a long time. What are some life lessons from playing basketball? Those lessons are about camaraderie, about working as a part of a group, teamwork, helping others to succeed, and enjoy the success of each other, having fun, and doing whatever it is we were trying to do. I knew that I would never become a college player or a pro player, but I truly enjoyed being around my friends and the opponents and going out and trying to do the best that we could to win for our team. Some of my teammates that have very fun memories about little Joe Ford, who was the captain of our team and probably one of the best students that I've ever been around. It was Melvin West, Jimmy Neal. Some of the other players were a year behind me. That would have been T.J. Cooper, Ronnie Miller, Amos Kirkendall, Howard Harvey, Bunny Johnson. And that was a group of individuals who came together as a team and was the only team in Haytide's history to go undefeated for a season. And so I have fun memories about that team, of those individuals. When I think about the football team in 2018 winning the state championship, gives me a great deal of pride in seeing a group from Haytide, Missouri, an impoverished team down in the Boot Hill, doing so well. It gives hope to the people down there who still are not doing that well. So I take a lot of pride and hope that the people from that area take a lot of pride in that team. I went to the state championship game and I saw that team and I came away with the impression that not just Haytide, but the entire Boot Hill was supportive of that team, loving to see one of its team do well, even though their own particular school did not get to where we got to. And so I take a lot of pride and think that's a good indication of what sports should be about, and about people taking pride in not just what they do, but others they care about, what they do. So I have great memories about that. Personal statement for me about Haytide boils down to my father and my mother were sharecroppers. They had very little. When I left to go to college, there was nothing they had to give me. But they'd already given me more than I would ever need and more than money could have given me. They gave me a desire to succeed, a desire to become the most that I could become. They gave me values. They gave me a moral compass. And when they did that, that's all I needed. And that just wasn't about me. That's what their neighbors, friends, churches, school teachers did. They gave us those things. And that to me is the most important thing that they could give to us. They let us know that if we worked hard and persevered, we could succeed, and they would be proud of us no matter what we ended up doing, as long as we put forth a good effort to do that. That's what I think about when I think about Haytide, Missouri. Thanks. Hope that you enjoy this video and you get something from it, and you get something from all the other videos that you will see.